stream. Yes, yes. Let's see how bad it is. So what's in so what's the case today? Or rather, what's on today's case? Huh. Maybe I should have made the title something a bit different. Maybe. Who needs sleep, says Gal. Hi, Gal. You know, I actually was not supposed to go live today, but alas, here we are. Hi there, Marbles. How are you? Nice to see you. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Not making that happen again. A new room. You know, I looked through my worlds and I said, how about I pick one at random? And alas, here we are. If you can guess where I am right now, then props to you. Let's put it in a better angle. How about this? Yep. Investigations take you to the most random places, I see, says Reem. That's true. Gotta be adaptable. Quite interesting, these places, actually. It's very bright. Hi, Enzo, Fernando, Nadi. Travis says I saw the notification and closed whatever I was doing. Don't dump what you're doing. Go finish it. Did you guys go to the gym? Hmm? Ah, it doesn't feel right before going to bed. And here's Geb starting 2 hours later. A bit of an adjustment in the time zones. All my YouTube tabs got closed immediately. Oh my. Let me try something real quick. Maybe, just maybe, this might smoothen things out. I really hope it does. There we go. I wanted to go shower, says Gal, but screw that. Do you know you can go clean up? Your skin is so nice and beautiful. Some people call me plain. I was in the kitchen searching for a snack. I literally ran across my apartment just to get to my PC. You don't have to. Last time on speakers. Won't be a lonely shower. Precisely. Wearing headphones in the shower is often ill advised. I don't think there's any waterproof headsets that I know of. Shower friendly banter game, let's go. Ah, yes. I too use 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner solutions. You're in a space cabin. Look, I'm. That's my coin. That's. Yeah. I'm clearly somewhere I am not usually am. So, what can we do? I was just given this room for temporary stay. Nice pants. It's the plainest pants one can get. I'm doing good, Foxon. Zizi says it's such a great way to wake up by stumbling to your live. Hi. Olimos says we love Geb. Good, smooth, and sultry voice whispering in our ears. Whispering? Huh. I'm just talking how I usually am. I'm not sure I can sustain the stream as long as I usually have because I actually hopped on VR chat to record, but I said, you know what? Why not I stream so I can like warm up? Hmm. Hmm. Imagine seeing you here, says J Files. Why? That's just a surprise with me being here on TikTok. Thanks for going live earlier than usual. Oh, what can I say? Things I do for you guys. Hi, Geb. Hope your streaming day is going amazing. Yeah, I woke up 2.5 hours ago and not much has happened, actually. Fiber says, I have to be honest with you, Geb. Yesterday, I rewatched last stream just to catch up on a thing. I gotta say, you make me so overwhelmingly happy. I found myself dropping a tear. Uh, One, I'm flattered. Two, it's making me think, what did I do? What did I do that made you really happy on stream? Well, it isn't Sparkles. Hi there. You handsome, beautiful bastard. Hmm. Background, it's so jazzy. Your mere existence is so heartwarming. We have somebody who's close to being the adoring fan, I see. Oh my. Oh, so hi, Anubis. I see you lurking back there. Hello, Hayes. I liked when you stayed in your cafe with a robot. Hey, I can't stay there all the time. I need to be in different places. Ah, can you read me a bedtime story? I'll get you the best sleep ever. Well, I'm actually, I think, halfway through 1 month's worth of recording stories and tales. If you really want to hear me read things to you, you can subscribe to me soon on my coffee. I wonder if I put the camera a bit lower. Yes. Lower? Nope. Oh, that's under the table. Those are my keyboards, and that's underneath the monitor. Mm-mm. You are too close, good camera. Here? No. Here? No. Here I am messing with the angles again. I see, that's where it is. Hold on. As you can tell, I was adjusting my camera. Just making sure, like, this thing is working. Hi. Check. Also says we should have a staring contest. Or something, I don't know, I'm slow. Oh, it's just the wind. I lit red roses. What a cute name. Stanford Michael. Aye. Vincent Hayes says, honestly, it's more of that you're a good listener. And you have a lot to say as well. A good listener, me. Oh. Bro looks so real. I mean, am I not supposed to be real? And the funny thing, it's only been 1 week since I started staying on stream. And what have you done to me? What curse did you cast upon me? I am just the average Joe. Interesting world you have there. Figured I'd have something with a more morning-esque vibe. I streamed in a place that was evening last time. Huh. Finally, my cursed sleep schedule let me catch one of your streams. Hi there, Penny Blackheart. Or Pensy Blackheart. Do you use controllers for hand tracking? Yes. So what are we discussing for today? I well, nothing really. I'm not even supposed to be live today. Today's my break day. But I figured I go stream for a short while before I go start recording things. Yes, chat, I am still working on the recordings. I'm sitting on the edge of the frame of my bed. Foxo says, honestly, I never remember what you say. I usually just get lost looking at you. I'm not sure if that's a compliment. Hmm. What's up, Jasmine? Hi. Also, hello, Alf. You have such a lovely voice. I'm so jealous. I I don't think my throat, recovered yet since yesterday, but here we are trying. How do you choose the music for your streams? Do you only use the ones Twitch provides? Twitch doesn't provide me anything. I just go to my Spotify and pick one of the tracks that I like listening to and then share it with you. Bat says, how did your headphones not get wet? That I don't know. I hope you wash your hair. Why, if it isn't Firehawk. Firehawk, were you the one who messaged me on Instagram the other evening? Or TikTok? Well, I don't remember. I think it was Instagram. I'm surprised you haven't lost your voice yet. I've noticed it takes at least 6 hours for my throat to come back to operable condition after reading for 3 or 4 hours. I'm back from my last station before sleep. Your stream. Good night, Miko, round 2. Hi there, Rodrin. Near no. Oh, it's Nom. Hi. Are you going to be streaming tomorrow? Probably not. I stalk your Instagram. Okay. No quotes bot. I don't even know what that is. A quotes bot. What's a quotes bot, chat? Does it like save words or where's your voice when you can? Because of my new venture into reading things, I actively avoid anything that makes me yell. It means I can't play games. I can't, stuff where I die. I can't play Battlefield. I can't play my horror games because it's going to strain my throat and it's going to take a couple of hours before it recovers. Your stream is so peak, thanks. No horror games, I know. Maybe on my days off. But this entire week, I am going to be busy recording things for you. Gotta make sure I get everything up and running before formality. It's just around the corner. Man. I just got home from school. Oh, welcome home. I can't wait for formality. I don't even have an outfit yet. Wonder what I'm gonna do. Hmm. Audrey says, I'm a big fan of Antonio Banderas' voice, and I found you from the accent video on Twitter, and I really like your voice and how you speak, and now I'm here. Welcome to my streams, Rodrin. Good night, Nom. Okay. Magandang umaga. Gotta start taking shouting lessons on. Uchi says, you're not afraid to sleep with wired headphones either. Huh. Hold on. Hold on. I've skipped through two redeems. So, Fluffy Wolf Protodian says, can I eat your computer RAM? But Bad Life Edition. Yes, by all means. From what I've heard from my fellow Protogen friends, if you dip RAM sticks at least 16 gig in capacity, DDR5s if you could, you go dip it in like flux, right? You know, for soldering, it really accentuates the taste. Adds a bit of spice too. Now, the next bad life advice is how to make sure the coin I flip always lands on the side I want. Bad life advice? It's simple. You get two coins. You get some old bubble gum, probably the one that's been chewed for like 1 hour because it loses most of the softening properties it has. And then, like, you smush both of the coins together with the side you want on the outside. Yeah, boss. What are these recordings? You see, I'm launching, let's just call it a subscription service. So, to those of you that want more of my content, even though I'm not streaming, I will record several hours worth of reading that you can subscribe to per month. There's going to be various tiers. Tier 1 is going to be audio only. Tier 2 is going to be the one with video. Yes, chat, it's just not me blindly reading things. It's more of a theatrical thing. So it's gonna be me in VR chat. I'm gonna have my book open and well, there's no real book, but you know what I mean. I'm going to be voice acting some of the characters in these things I'm reading. And yeah. And then tier 3 is like the support me tier. You pay more, you get more privileges, like being able to vote on one long novel per month. And then tier 4, the joke tier. I'm not even sure I want to put it there, but it's if you want to rent me for reading. Have you ever wanted to nap in VR chat and just have me by your side? I charge by the hour. So yeah, lots of them were requesting that I read them a bedtime story. And you know what? Why not make that literally a quest that I can fulfill? Pocket game. Pocket game. Sleeping hour, reading hour. Well, that depends on you. It doesn't matter how the client chooses to position themselves. They can be lying down, they can just be sitting next to me, or just in a couch or whatever. And I will ensure to read their material of choice for the next hour. So yeah. Think you have room for some company? Yeah, of course. Shoot me an invite, love. Kept logs in to see the client wait. I I I don't know. I don't even know if anybody's going to go for it. I'm gonna make it ridiculously expensive so nobody actually subscribes. What if I just rent you to make me company, chat, or even full silence for an hour? Yeah, sure, that works too. Why not? Oh my. Gebuses, rent a companion service. Feeling lonely during your day? Want a companion that will be guaranteed to hold a conversation with you and have at the very least a neutral um disposition to whatever topic you bring up? I'll take the most expensive package. I'm gonna make it crazy expensive, like 100 per hour. Yep. No, that's too cheap. There's the, I know there are some crazy, crazy wealthy people out there that's like pocket change for them. Hi, lasagna man. Hi there, BP. Hello, love. Oh my goodness. Well, he says, there we go. I can buy it, but I can't, says Marbles. You know, Marbles, you can probably try, should I delve into crypto again? I do have a crypto wallet, I think, for my Russian clients, but let's see how that works. We can always talk about it. I was thinking 500. Should I make it that? $500, like $500, guaranteed you have me like for 3 hours. No, I'm gonna make it per hour. Like, what if I can't? The philanthropist would rent you for a month, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, how am I gonna do any of my recordings? There's going to be a cap per week and only a limited number of slots. But for the audiobook readings, it's going to be like uncapped, don't worry. Did you know Axiom Atom actually managed to hear a bunch of the samples I'm going to be releasing this month? Yeah, actually got early access. Right, Axiom? How about you tell chat if it's good or not? A game on Steam called Off the Devil by Dom. I may look into it, sure. What are you doing standing there?
I don't know where to sit.
Sit in the bed, cross your legs or something. I don't know. Axiom says 11 out of 10 would recommend profession. This is gonna be my first venture into it. And of all things, a self project too. No, Gate, it's not. You guys keep on asking if I can pull my goggles down. Yes, I can. I think Axiom liked the part where I voiced the baby crows. Or was it ravens? I don't remember. They were little birds. I'll think about it. Well, Marbles, it's up to you, really. You better hurry before I get fully booked. As I've said, I probably only have a maximum of 3 or 2 clients per month. Oh, yeah, hold on. So, oh, what do you know, chat? There's somebody on my left. Aperture. Reveal who that is. It's Vesper, chat. Who else? Unfortunately, she is kind of against the light, so she doesn't look that bright, but yeah, let's just leave her there to chill. Hi, Vesper, says Phil. What's this? Everybody's saying hi to Vesper. Sweet.
Hi.
You know, maybe I can make my third person cam into like the Vesper cam because she she's in a very unflattering angle. Let's see. Right, let's make it fly. There we go. To your left. To your, I mean right. Sorry, my bad.
To my right.
There you go. That's Vesper chat. You haven't seen her in a while, haven't you? As you can see, my
Yeah,
partner
busy.
made it here to the destination of whatever work entails us. So, yeah. Thank goodness, huh? Oh man. Again, chat, the stream isn't going to take long, alright? Like 1 hour and a half tops. So 1 more hour. Yeah, it's still an hour. An hour together. Doubt it. Nah, I still have stuff to do. I really do. I mean, you said 2.5 hours yesterday. 1, 2, 3. That's very much true. I spent the last 20 minutes trying to shoo my chatters away. Like, shoo, come on, shoo. You have stuff to do. Consider me the cryptid hiding in the corner. Sounds like you're streaming until tomorrow. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. It may be. The biggest clue on how to extend my streams is time is gold, chat. You get an end stream. No, I didn't. Hi there, Matthew. Yeah. Stream as long as his ears. What's that supposed to mean? There we go. I like your avatar. Thanks, Christian. This isn't a diss track. It's that. It's more befitting. Notice my trackers being out of alignment as of late. Okay. Hey, Gabos question. What part of the Philippines are you from? I'm from Manila. Oh dear, asking for my address. Well, I'm somewhere in Metro Manila, if you really have to know. What was your current latitude and longitude? 6 by 9 and 4 by 20. Yeah, there you have it. Now you know. Vesper does look really creepy when she's like blurred out, huh? There we go. Not super blurred anymore. I oh my, would you look at that? Lurking. Lurking. Funny. Lurking over here gave a sub to Gal Tramte. What do you know, Gal? Looks like you're gonna be able to enjoy my emotes for a whole month. Thank you, Lurking. Your voice used to be so much deeper. You might be thinking of somebody else, a certain wolf. You're looking higher resolution than usual. What? I'm still streaming at 1080p, chat. My wallet hates me. Miku Cat says, oh my god, I just saw your Twitch stream invitation message. Almost got me. Funny, isn't it? So whenever I go live on Twitch and then you're there, it's gonna say, Gabos has sent you a message. I think it's because your camera is closer to your face than yesterday. There. Usually it's this distance, chat. But alas, we have a bit of a Zoom situation going on. What? You don't like it being close? Like this? Mm-mm. Just an FYI, I only gift to long-time followers. I know the feeling. I have years on this. Goodness me. Well, thank you again. No, really, I appreciate it. One sub, 10 subs, 5 billion subs. Same amount of appreciation. Does it look super GoPro angle? Now you can see my chair. Let's like stick with this. I should go to bed, Cicely. Good night. Good night. Sweet dreams. Best wishes, Gab. Thanks. Fisheye cam's gonna make me sick. That's why I rarely ever use it. I have no way in anything, but I've only followed since 4 days ago. That seems to be the case. But welcome all the same. Call me curious, how did you stumble upon my streams? Or you perchance from Instagram, TikTok, X, pray tell, even my YT. Manila looks like a massive city. It is definitely a densely populated one. I have YT, yes. Oh, this song. You know what? Let's listen to it. I'm curious. What's this? Does anybody remember when he was using his OG Nova beast? I never took down any of my videos while I was still a Nova. That's still all there. Hi there, Olympus. What's this? Sounds like a good song so far. If you can guess from which game this is from, plus 10 points. Bats at night. Ooh, hi. How was your day or not days? It's doing okay. I've decided to go live because I wanted to warm up. I have a bunch of stories to read, adventures in text form that I have to explore. Maybe some poetry mixed in. Who knows? The Legend of Zelda, correct? This is called the Song of Healing. Your voice makes my head feel things. It makes me consider adding a bit of a reverb to it, like a certain wolf does. But no, just have my raw, unfiltered, but cleaned up voice. By cleaned up, I mean you're not hearing my AC in my aquarium bubbling. But yeah, here I am, chat. What do you know? Bonus stream for the day. Gibbs is live on a Tuesday. What a miracle. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are gonna get copyrighted with this song. Da-na-na-na. Oh man, I wanna listen to it. How about this one instead? More whimsical, light-hearted. It makes me seem more friendly. I mean, I genuinely am. I'm just some people call me cold. Some people call me distant. Hmm. Are you fruity? Well, I've been called a raspberry before. No, a blueberry by a certain orange and white person over there. That's
Yeah,
if you mean like fruity,
that's the only
fruity.
way it's.
Hmm.
You're wondering if he swings that way. No.
Just got back from a football match with my granddad, says Lafoche. Good, good. Uh, your granddad can still play football. Must be really like spry and strong. Firehawk says, question for you. Are you up early or staying up late? I'm up early. Rodrian says, did you practice with your voice? I'm quite familiar with Filipino accents in my area, and yours is quite different. I would hardly call streaming actual practice, but perchance you can consider it that way. But if you mean like outside of streams where I talk in front of a mirror, not really. I just talk on stream. I polish my sword right in the middle of battle. Mm. That, yes, yes. I call hearts on the next coin flip. Why, Vin, do you perchance have a wager? Well, Yanko Goose says, I came here from Instagram just to hear that soothing voice. You kind of remind me of how Matthew Sunseeker talks now. Matthew's one of my friends. Filipinian. I mean, it's rather creative vocabulary. That is really bad, Buttered. Really bad. Polish the goggles instead. I just replace them when they're broken. Dreamsay says, I think I randomly saw your ex post once. Algorithm blessing. I, ever since I posted that accent video, I have been blessed with a better algorithm reach. I used to get what, like 5, 10 likes per post, and then it seems people interested in the way I sound, and lo and behold, it has piqued the interest of most people. And yeah, thank you. Drake, Gebo streams life is good. Oh man. And I call my streams procrastinating from work. Gab, you're supposed to record things. Gab, you're not yet done with the things you promised you'd do this week. Why are you live instead? Nah. That tweet is how I found you, says Johnny Bear. Yeah. Is in the back of my head, I was considering subscribing to premium or whatever the heck they call it. But does that actually help with reach? Or is it just a waste of money? You have a suggestion when you can't fall asleep. It's simple, Vin Vin. For example, you have a nice smartphone, preferably an iPhone 14 or more, or a Samsung S22. When you're lying down, just extend your hands as far forward as you can while you're holding your phone. Close your eyes and just let go of it. In the half second of traveling through the air, it's going to smack you in your head, hopefully rendering you unconscious. That's the secret to falling asleep. Tell me a way to make money. Me like me, chat. When there's nobody like looking, I go underneath vendo machines and like see if there's coins underneath. Hey, it's a waste of good coin. For you, I will flip, Vin. Hearts, you say. Congratulations, you got your hearts. I gotta go, says Dom Nom. Have a great rest of your day. You too, Dom. Miko Cat says, time for me to finally sleep. Good morning, good afternoon, and then in case I don't see a good night. Fare thee well, Miko Cat. I don't lose 70 roses. Oh well. What's it like living in a place that's so densely populated? Alright, play Cyberpunk, roam around like Night City, preferably in what district was it? Jig Jig Street. And that's how my place is. Minus all the cool stuff. Sadly, my VR headset controllers are broke, says Diode. Oh. Oh dear. Hmm. Okay. Uchi is suggesting let's play a game. Somebody asks a question and you toss a coin. If you win, you answer it. If not, Vesper answers it instead. That sounds interesting. Hmm. Okay, I'll take you up for that challenge. But disclaimer though, if the question is too personal, we reserve the right to not answer it though, okay? Go ahead. I will give you 3 tries. Hello, Ivan. No special guest today aside from Vesper. Vesper is special, the most special in herself. What are you talking about? I know she looks a little creepy because of the lighting and the way she's seated, but she does look like a cryptid. But trust me, she's cute. Okay, there. It's just the angle.
Yeah, I know, a little spooky, but I'm slightly blurry. But
So yeah. All right. So where were we? Adrian says Geb was stimming with those coin flips is adorable and pretty cool at the same time. Think of it as a digital metronome, chat. Sort of sets the pace of how stream should go. Yes, says it's been a bit of a rough day for me. It's time for some shut eye. Have a good day to all of you. Fiel, go. Didn't you say you got a job installing fire alarms or something? Congratulations. Wow, I see Exodus over here tossing yet another galaxy my way. Thank you. When I say another, it's because they've supported me before. And gosh, Exodus, what have I done to deserve your generosity? Either Malkipa. It's not 100% sure yet, but it's an offer. I'm very much considering it. Do you have a job right now that pays better? If no, and you have the extra time and it's easy to do, by all means grab it. More game controllers. Thanks. Can you pass the coin hand to hand? Yes, I can. Reem's asking, any chance whatsoever of you reading maybe an original story? I'm so up to hear some Detective Geb in action. You mean by me? That's what the live streams are for, chat. I tell you bits and pieces of my, well, experiences that I've been through. Stories, tales, ups and downs in life. What's your favorite genre of literature? Probably sci-fi mystery. My same taste in like movies, thrillers, mysteries, things that tickle the mind, boggle it. What's your favorite solo game you played so far? Solo. It probably has to be Near Automata. Soundtrack, game design, characters, combat, everything, and the multitude. It's really good. That's true. I've never seen you before, says Malkipa. I just found your TikTok stream a solid minute ago. Your voice had me stuck. Oh, hi there. Welcome to the stream. Morning, Gibbs, says Raz. You're up early. How are you today? I've decided to do a bit of a warm up by Here, streaming live. I'm not supposed to be live on a Tuesday, but alas, here we are. From the VoDs, I'm getting the vibe that Geb is one of those broke private PIs that ends up taking odd jobs and not actual detective work for money, like the ones in anime. Yes, Rodren, you can attribute me to being one of those washed out investigators. Rundown office, few empty bottles of whatnot. And then when I imagine myself to be at my lowest, that's when I'm approached and given a very interesting thing to investigate. Wait, do you work for investigations or just a voice actor? I'm not the voice actor, Chan. What mic are you using? It's so clear. I am using a wireless Logitech headset. Thank you, Lakanta. Ay, Angel. Rat joke. Gus. What about Vesper? Same question from earlier. What question? Yeah, have you saved up for a motorcycle? No, not yet. I'm still around $2,000 short. 2 or 2.5, and I'm blood and sweat towards it. Maybe. Maybe I get it this year, hopefully. But yeah, 2.5K. Ah, is it really just the headset? Yeah. I used to use a condenser microphone. You know, I had like a boom, like an arm and everything. The problem is, it would always limit the position in which I could stay in. For if this was my microphone, my fist, I had constantly just have to keep my head here, and I would appear very much stiff. But if I'm wireless, I can actually do little things like lean back and whatnot, look right or left, and still capture my voice properly. Uchi says, this question for the coin challenge. Where did you get an idea for your character or persona? Well, didn't you say? We had to flip. I'm assuming I'm Hearts and Vesper over there is like, she's dead and I'm love. Alright, let's flip the coin.
Are.
What do you know, Chad? It landed in love. So that's me to answer, huh? My character persona, huh? Hmm. Funnily enough, the original design got the aesthetics from Midna, from The Legend of Zelda, the Twilight Princess. Also from Solo Leveling. Have you seen his summons, how they look? They're shadows of who they really were or used to be. They're just black with bluey things. And yeah, there. As for the personality and everything else, it's just me, essentially. I think most people will be surprised because headsets have trash audio quality. Yeah. Why we have a monarch in our chat. Why don't you get into voice acting? Ask a TikTok chatter. I'm trying. I'm trying to build my portfolio by starting to record like ebooks and whatnot, but reading them in a theatrical sense, voicing out the characters and whatnot, putting more feelings into it. Hi there, Gabriel. Beautiful name. What's this? Rodrin says now Geb is streaming and reading stories because he needs money to pay rent for the office of his detective work. In my head, Geb canon on why he's streaming. In short, look, it's undeniable that we need to put food on the table, right? We gotta pay for the roof over our head. Gotta pay for the tap that we wash ourselves from, to do the dishes, laundry, food. In short, in our wretched society, money is undeniably a very, very fundamental aspect of surviving. Sadly, yes. But here's the thing, Chan. Unlike others that practically beg for it on stream, I don't understand how they do it. How they can trade their dignity, self respect. Maybe it's just me. They can do whatever they want. Who am I to judge? Hi there, music fan. How's the weather now that it's starting to be summer? It's hot and it's rainy. Why in the heck would you pour salt on me?
Speaks for a salted
Yeah, somebody on TikTok said, I'm gonna pour salt on you. Why? Let's continue reading. So, Gab, about those lectures you make. If I get to choose what you read on Tier 3, can I make you read Advanced Chemistry Boost from my uni? You know what? That's actually under the scope of things I would read. Academia, instruction manuals. For some odd reason, somebody requested that. Yeah, sure. Don't expect me to properly solve anything though. I'm just really going to parse through it and read. Andrea says I've seen so many streamers that don't care for the money even if they need it. They just do it for fun. Unfortunately, chat, I am one of the streamers that actually really need money. But 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 I am not going to be kissing feet in order to get it. Let me starve and let me go get eroded by the weather, the elements. But at least let me keep my dignity intact. The second thing a guy can have that cannot be taken away, rather, that he should consider most precious, aside from knowledge, is his own self respect. We've had people selling bathwater on the internet. I think we can't be shocked any further. Yeah, well, if anything, it was an effective business strategy. That person made a whole lot of money at a very young age. Peaked at whatever last she released that really milked her crowd dry and then disappeared, right? Smart. Imagine being able to retire in your 20s. Music like looped over. Yes. Oh, this one. You want to know why these bad water stuff sold? Because there are a lot of thirsty people out there. How apt. What better to sell to people that are so parched on the internet for you? Quite literally water that has you in it. Smart. TikTok again thinks I'm inactive. There. Does your necklace have lore? It's pretty shiny. Necklace? This is my tie. It's just conveniently tucked in. Look at Vesper as I changed back into my cult. Here.
You also might want to see if TikTok detected activity again.
I know, it's done. See, it's not a necklace, Chad. It's a tie. Uchi says, now for the next corn question. Is there a dish that you dislike the most and what was your reaction when you first tried it? Alright. Let's flip again, shall we? It landed on hearts yet again, what do you know? A dish I dislike the most. That's a hard thing, Chad. There's very little food I actually don't like. But if there's anything that really I cannot like palate, it's probably meals that involves brains. I I can't. I'm just grossed out by it, Chad. Does Vesper have a tie as well? No, she doesn't. You see, my tie is. It's more than it seems to be, more than it presents itself to be. What was the thing I was listening to? There we go. Where were we? Meals that include brains, yes. Yes, quite literally. I don't want to talk about it. What about the arrow pin on your bow? You mean this, my brooch? Yeah, Vesper has one too, of course. Look at her right bosom. It's over there, quite plain in view. Identical to what I have. Symbolizes that you're trusted well enough to be within a certain sphere. You have a certain capability. You have a certain integrity. I playfully call it the Axiom Company logo. You know where it's from, actually. Look at the design of my pin. Now look at my hand. Right. No, no, I don't. Now, where were we? Firehawk says I specifically dug out my old earbud so I could listen to you during my massage. Look at you enjoying a luxury massage. Huh, a lot of us could do with some of that, you know. Sore muscles. Ugh. Yep. You are very close, camera. What's this? The tie is not what it's supposed to be, you say. Yes. It's not a leash. I will wear anything but a collar or a leash. Chat. I'm not one to degrade myself. I am my
It's
own
bad, yeah,
master.
exactly.
The camera also wants attention. Ah. Yep. That's not for me, Hayes. I'm not a fan of like the whole like puppy masks and like everything that people wear. I'm not telling you to stop doing it. I'm just not a fan of it. Puppy mask, collars, leashes. The only thing that I like around the woman's neck is what do you call that thing? The black one? It's not a
Choker.
collar. A choker, yeah. It looks kind of nice. The best person going to get the collar, Gabby. No, Hayes. No. You weren't listening to me.
Why would I?
Jewelry. Yeah, no. I'm not one to flaunt riches, chat. I've been taught and raised to be humble. A lot of you guys stand to learn some humility as well. What's this? This is a problem for me to use a translator. Of course not. Why the name Gebus? Ah, I have a video on that and I haven't uploaded, but it's very brief. You see, I have been referred to as Gabriel before, and I wanted a new spin on my name. Gabriel, Gabe, Gabus, Gab. Hi. Is that a Nova Beast? No. What do you know? It's 1 hour and 09 minutes. 20 more minutes, chat, and I gotta go. I did say the stream is not going to take too long today. What is a Nova Beast? According to Google, Nova Beasts are dragon like creatures known for their rather fluffy manes, which I don't have. So that means 3 hours. No. profession you work in. Please. I took a 18. Anyway, where were we? What? Now, it's time for that time to check the Discord real quick because I got a message from Matthew. Yeah. Pronouns, microwave. I like you already, Malky. Okay. Gotcha. Who else joined the Discord? Malky, Chrissy, album. By the way, I know a bunch of you haven't filled in the introductions yet, haven't you? You managed to successfully guess the password, but you clearly haven't written your introductions. It's there in the handbook. You have a day. Where's Axiom today? Probably doing Axiom things. Last I checked, he was playing Abiotic Factor with his friends. Huh. Oh, hi. I actually like my jacket more for this setting. He needs a file on all of us. Pretty much. Let's give the last coin question to Vesper because I won, yeah. Vesper, do you have a short story about your persona? If yes, can we hear it from you? Time for you to shine, Vesper.
How so? Like, what made me design Persona? Or,
Your
like,
mic
what is
is
that
really
design?
bad
Or,
with the
like,
pickup. You need to fix that.
yeah, sorry. Hold on,
There.
just the settings real quick.
Sorry, chat. Vespa is fixing her microphone. She may have her mic sensitivity way low. That's why it's kind of cutting off. Hmm. But that is a good question to ask Vesper. What is the story of her persona, if any? Go ahead.
Well, basically, I went from being a space entity to,
Nope, it's
well,
still bad. You're still
crashing.
cutting out.
Oh no. I even fixed the mic activation threshold.
Yeah, you should
Is
fix
it my
that.
Wi Fi?
No, it's not your Wi-Fi. It's just really bad mic pickup. You may want to wear your other headset, the thingy. So
Yeah,
while
okay.
Vesper's doing that,
Pardon that.
yeah, let's wait for her to finish her stuff first. The Quest Pro inherently has a very bad microphone, chat, as good as its face tracking capabilities may be. Vesper flip coins too. No. Gideon the Dragon Slayer is asking for some bad life advice. I want to mow the lawn, but I have a lawnmower with no motor. What do you do? It's simple. You substitute the motor with yourself. So yeah, that's all you need to do. Why is your voice so smooth? Because I speak in 60 FPS, chat. What do you use those glasses for? To protect my eyes from the elements, wind, or would be insects that may fly my way. What microphone is that? Well, again, it's a wireless gaming headset. Ramsey says, so on the backstory is a story to be investigated later. Mod mic would be good. I have something better than the mod mics. Well, better in my use case scenario at least. Sorry for making an awkward moment for Vesper. It's okay. She just has to wear her headphones. Why, if it isn't Mr. Marbles again giving away a full handful of subs. By handful, I mean 5. Thank you. Wow. Let me just fix these things. Look at Lugi Kuno. Thanks for the gift, Sam. It seems you brought out some of the lurkers, Marbles. Thanks. Be, don't be shy. Don't be shy there. Don't be shy. Hi, Gib. I hope you're doing great today. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Oh. Talking about lurking, go lurk, Andreas. Hi, I passed by and saw your smile. I hope you're doing good. Thank you, Vinny. How do I stop me hurting everywhere? Close my stream and focus on your physical self. Is this VR chat? Actually, this is a alpha test. I was given one of 10 keys available for VR chat 2.0, like a remaster thing. I'm now running under Unreal Engine 8, actually. No, it's VR chat. It's normal VR chat. Unreal 8. Minecraft girl at work. So you're the type to go alt tab whenever your boss is not within detecting range. I used to play Minecraft at work too. It's working, but it's really low in gain. World looks so cool. Can I get the
Sorry, it's
world
giving me
name?
difficulties.
There you go. You sound so much better.
Good, good.
My goodness. Please make that your audio quality from now on. The world name is the Girls Frontlines Dormitory. Anywho, so let's go back to Vesper. Vesper, the question. A little story background on your persona. What made
Well,
you today?
To make things short and sweet, I was basically a space entity who got kicked out, booted all the way down to a desert. So I stuck around there for a good while on my lonesome,
My
surviving on
goodness. Look at the camera.
Eventually,
Remember
one
interview
day-
training in the agency. Come
my own.
on.
Yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, of course, of course. So, back on track. I was all on my lonesome in the desert there. Until one day, this man over to my, well, right in front of me actually. But, well, the camera's definitely not going to show that. He found me wandering about, and, well, he decided to help me. Decided to help me get a job as well. And hey, thanks to his help, I started to adjust. I met a lot of good people. Lost a few along the way, but hey, I'm here now. I'm happy. And I'm around someone I really enjoy being around.
You fell from the sky and decided to work with me. There you have it, chat. Let's see surroundings. Oh, Exodus is still here. Goodness me. Do you know some IT stuff? Oh my god, am I gonna troubleshoot things again? Have the fish gotten the pumps yet? Actually, they just arrived today and I managed to install them. They all run off USB. They're 1.5 watts per pump. And well, it's good that way because should there be a power outage, I can just use my power banks for it. Hmm. Renting Gib at the tier 4 Patreon to tell me a bedtime story and how to fix my Wi Fi. You know what? Yeah, sure. Why not? As I've said, instruction manuals are part of the menu. If only I can find my drink. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to go now, says the dearest night owl. Hoping the rest of your stream goes smoothly. Have a marvelous afternoon. I'll see you around. You have a nice name. The dearest night owl. Excuse me, chat, as I drink. Ah, ooh, ooh, this is kind of sour. What flavor is this? Oh, Four Seasons, no wonder. Have you tried to turn it on and off again? You want me to demonstrate on how to turn things on? Push the button. Make sure it's plugged in. See for telltale signs of power, like an LED. Vinegar drinker says I really like the little breath effect, right? It adds a lot. Firehawk's asking if I follow any motorsport series. Not really. My content repository for anything motorsports would be motorcycle reviews on YouTube. Ah, yes. I'll see you around, hi. Thanks for dropping. How do I fix my Wi Fi for real but bad life advice? Look, Wi Fi, like adapters, are apparatuses meant to propagate radio signals. Now, often these radio signals get out of calibration. An easy fix is to get some aluminum foil, wrap your entire device in it, and then set your microwave on low and put it there for. If you're using an old router, around 1 minute should be fine. But newer ones with 4 antennas needs 4 minutes, 1 minute for each antenna. After that, your Wi-Fi should be supercharged. Yep. You should watch MotoGP if you get the chance. I, I've never really found a bunch of people just going in circles exciting to watch. That's why racetracks sports never really attracted me. What I want are the Red Bull enduro stuff. They actually have to use skill to challenge nature, get their bikes out of thick muds over logs and everything. That's why my love for adventure bikes spawned. WRC, yeah, that too. Oh, those guys are precision instruments behind the wheel. But alas, I'm not really a car guy either, so I don't indulge in a lot of WRC. Ayo says, I dearly pray for anyone that's gullible with these bad life advices. Yes.
I mean, there's a English preface that it's literally bad life advice.
Yes. Precisely. Assyrian style, miss. 4K Glitch says, Hey yo, got you recommended to me in Instagram Reels and I thought I'd stop by. Hi, I hope you enjoy your stay. Vin says, You did say the migration to the Wi Fi. Oh, yes. Afternoon from Michigan. Hi, you and I share the same thing. Your name too broke. And so am I. You need to compile all the advice you give and release it as a list. If I somehow manage to have a video editor, yeah, sure. People have yet to ask me about computer problems like application related troubles. Do you draw? I actually do. Not actively though, but if you go to my X, you'll see a bunch of my doodles. Instructions unclear. My house burnt down after giving my 8 antenna router 8 minutes in the microwave. Oh, you see, 8 antenna routers are like what we call MIMO routers. They need a different setting. You have to put it on medium and on 6 minutes because two of those extra antennas just share the bandwidth. They just propagate the signal more. How is it connected to the microwave? Shh. Goodness gracious, we are almost at that hour. An hour, no, 1 minute and a half. And then it's like the 1 hour and a half um time stamp. Wow, English failing me. It's him, says Zado. Hi. 5 more minutes. I don't know. That'd be like me working overtime.
Yeah, it's already kind of stuck when I get stuck at my second job, but having to help customers at the same time. Does Get want to do the same thing?
Yep.
Mm.
Unless there's overtime pay. Unfortunately, Philanthropist isn't here, and I think Marbles went on his merry way. Too bad, chat. I could extend another 30 minutes if I so wished, if I were to be convinced, but oh well. Oh my goodness, Marbles is still here. Mm. It's like I'm watching a clip of a movie. Gosh. Sorry, my cat is being very noisy while I'm working. What's this? How is your model so expressive? I'm not sure how I'm gonna answer that. I'm just using all the default blend shapes. You have a pleasant morning too, Gus. Default blend shapes that I did tweak in Blender. There. I love drawing too, but I'm scared to upload it or show anyone. It's not exactly good, says 4K. You know what? Just upload it all the same and accept whatever criticism you get. That's part of what makes art art. You can either get good feed, like good criticism, or like bad ones. Don't always expect positive responses. Yeah, you don't want to live or stay in a community which just sugarcoats everything for you. You will in no way grow. Grow a spine, you know. Roll with the punches, emerge stronger. They say it's scrap. Oh, you're coloring outside the lines. Take it as a lesson. Color within the lines next time. Your anatomy is bad. Well, review your drawing. Is it really bad? Look at references. Improve on the anatomy. If all you hear every day is like, oh wow, it's really good. Hey, that's so cool. They. Mm-mm. Hi there, Holy Furry. I'm doing okay. Short stream today, under 2 hours. Quest Pro, yeah. Thanks for the early streams, says Reem. Gotta catch you at EU friendly times whenever I can. Let's see when I stream again on Thursday. Or Friday, maybe. Let's see. I really need to get like these recordings done so I can do 2 things again. 1. Hang out and VR chat more. 2. Play my damn games. Feedback is funny that way, says Raz. Only positive feedback is bad feedback. Make it constructive on the negative things to make it good. That's true. Remember that Alba's on this Saturday tent, boss. Let's see. I can't promise I'll attend, but I'll try my best. You know, El Alba Cafe really needs to put a avatar rating limit. It's uncomfortably like nauseating to stay there at like 20 FPS, in all honesty. They should probably follow how other events like do it with like a poor rating at most for avatars. Or if they can, medium. I have a very beefy system and it brings it to its knees whenever I'm there. You bring me to my knees. Says Hoy. That's funny. Have you been to the US? No. Thank you, Mexican workers. Gabe the Blob is asking, how much do you think that this help with your growth over time? I can't give real numbers because I don't know how to percentage it, but originally when I started streaming, the first 3 months, I think, I would gain like, no, first 2 months, I would gain like 400 followers per day on average. And then, that kind of slowed down a whole lot December, like 2015. I don't know if I got shadow banned for some reason. And then yeah, it started peaking back up again. But remember, there's only a finite number of people in the world, and an even more finite number who watch furries on TikTok. And I'm very picky with my audience. I do not hesitate to ban people that I don't like. I give very little leeway to people. especially if they start like posting nonsense like brain rot and other irritating garbage in my streams. If I just let anybody follow, if I cater to just any and everybody in my streams, yeah, my numbers would be tremendously larger. I remember back then, my moderators would ban an average of like 50 to 100 people per stream. It was that bad. It was that bad on TikTok. Trust me. And it's ironic because most of them are like from my country too. I'm not joking. Yeah, yeah, crazy. My moderators would like rub their hands and everything. It's time for the slaughter. Whenever I go live, sometimes my moderators would host like little competitions on the amount of like little gremlins they can get rid of on stream. Come on. You have people asking me, hey, can you bark? Hey, can you backflip? Or this and that. Hey, can you oil up? Come on. Ugh. At least I don't get that on Twitch. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not joking. Go to my TikTok, watch the comments. Just, mhm. Who is in the top leaderboard? She is unfortunately a retired moderator at this point. The only real mod I have right now is, well, my partner over there, Vesper, and we have Mystic. Hi there, Lang. Garmon. Garmon. Hmm. Interesting name. um, if you're viewing me in widescreen land, stay there. 4K says I had TikTok uninstalled it and it's bad for attention and just wastes time. Yeah. Mystic and Vesper, you don't want to mess with the mods. Yeah. Look. Are you tired, Geb? No, not really. Just itching for playing. But if I play, I'm not gonna be able to finish what I need to do. It's a lot of work, chat. Really a lot of work. Thanks, Benny. How much did you advance in Player Obscure? I've yet to actually pick it up again. I'm at the part where you meet the first NPC, where he has like a lamp that you have to light up, and that's where I stopped. You had to head to this funny tree. How many tries do you do per one reading? Surprisingly, they're all single takes. You just or take a nap. Plain and simple. Take a nap. If you take a nap 1 out of 87 times, the dishes fairy is gonna do the dishes for you. Dishes fairy. Yeah, the dishes fairy. You see, the dishes fairy is a similar entity to the tooth fairy and the sock fairy and the lollipop fairy. They're all within the same sphere of responsibility, really. What's the purpose of the coin? I just like flipping coins. Gives me something to do with my hands. Girls' frontline dormitory. So I just need to nap. Got it, says Renee. Yes. There's also the Wi Fi fairy. Dear Andreas. Work in 6 hours, good luck. Lexington says, damn sock fairies are why I have a quarter of a pillowcase of odd socks. Yeah, they're not as helpful as tooth fairies. They will take your socks whether you like it or not. They usually predate them whenever you do your laundry cycles. You will notice you are missing pairs. See you around, gal. I think it's about time I go end in 4 more minutes. Fine. It's 3:09 a.m. and it's an hour in which Marbles the Bat is hungry. Marbles. Oh wow, excuse me. I had noodles earlier. Go get some food. Come on. the cleanest stream. Well, it's far from it. It's just probably the fancy camera angles. Oh look, there's a person there, chat. What do you know? It's very. Look at how menacing she stares. She always does the thing where she tilts her head down and looks up. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that. That's a bad habit. Remember what management said about that? There you go. So yes, Chan. Spooky
Old habits
Vesper.
die hard.
Old habits die hard. That's true. Did you get a new model? Around a month back, yes. Oh, hi there, Lishka. I hear Vesper like she's on a radio station. Yes. Time to watch in 480p since my cell service isn't enough to hold a steady connection. Yeah, yep, don't drain your data, okay? Something light. Look at him go overtime again, silly streamer. Hey, at least we're only at 59 viewers today, not like the dreadful 70 to 80 yesterday. Most of chat got tired of me. Water at least. Gabby's blue, Vesper's orange. Maybe our next guest is gonna be green. You mean Axiom Atom? He's our resident green friend. No green Nardo. I'll just wait for morning, says Marbles the Bat. Around 8 a.m. for the open local store. Don't you have any 24/7 convenience stores? Usually, when I get attacked by my pangs of hunger, sometime around witching hour or 3 a.m., I simply go take a 3-minute walk to my local convenience store called 7-Eleven, grab myself some sandwiches that is conveniently heated by their in store microwave, and maybe other snacks too. Get a drink as well. I miss the days they had soft serve ice cream. Imagine a cone, two giant swirly stacked cones this tall, for $1. 7-Elevens don't exist here. Oh dear, I thought they were a worldwide thing. Yeah, but I don't want to drive for now. I have nothing light snack. Do you perchance have some crackers? I, at the very least, have dried crackers that will last forever as super emergency food. You can just get some warm milk or bratel, even coffee or soup, and dunk them in it and then eat to really stave away the hunger when you don't have anything. How do you have multiple cameras? Well, Satan. VR chat comes with this thing called the pin system. You can have one, two, and then three camera angles. Vincent Hayes says 7-Elevens are 24/7 here in Texas, but like the food is trash. If they even have it on the rack or whatever, I can imagine. Like, it's not all 7-Eleven seems to be equals. I too run into those that are not so great. But the funny thing is, 7-Elevens here in my country exist on every block. Sometimes there's two stores per block. 7-Elevens here are always never more than 500 meters apart. Karma, that means I'm from the Philippines, a little island nation by the equator, Southeast Asia. What do you do in your free time? Boy, blender stuff, games, hanging around with friends, motorcycle stuff. Goes my first yawn. Which games? I'm a big fan of the Battlefield series. Used to play a lot of Arma 3 back then. There's also the one I'm playing recently. Not only Monster Hunter Wilds, but it's called Earth Defense Force 6. I'm a big fan of it. Probably my favorite game series, in all honesty. That's why whenever I have friends that play EDF with me, I'm really thankful. Not everybody knows about it. What do you like to do in VR chat? The C part of VR chat. Chat. Goose says I'd hate for Gim to narrate my life, only because of how uneventful it is. And so on the 24th of March, 8 p.m. Standard Time, our protagonist Goo submits to slumber yet again. The same day prior, he also submitted to slumber, and the day before, and the day before that. Why, thank you for the resubscription, Milishka. Happy 9 months of staying. Paul and Alice, I'm using a Meta Quest Pro. Unfortunately, a discontinued headset, much like the Vive facial tracker, but not as rare. That's the closest thing we have to 7-Elevens. Ah. Raz says if anyone can make an uneventful life sound interesting, it's Gib. Another day I run out of charcoal toothpaste. Maybe the one with three funny colors, white, green, and red will work. What's it called? Aquafresh? Makes my breath just as minty. I thought you were Polish, kurwa, no. Are you some kind of dragon? Gibbs Mint merch. Should I start selling toothpaste, Chad? At least that's one way to put me in your boss. Boss. Wait, that kind of just flowed out like
Rethink
that.
that.
Yeah, yeah. For teeth like that, I'd buy. Ah, yes. Gabos toothpaste. Minty, charcoal activated, and what else? What other buzzwords do they put on products? Naturally organic, GMO free, halal toothpaste. Yeah. If you had one airstrike per year, where would you put it? My neighbors who keep on singing their damn karaoke's until past midnight. Well, at least I moved out from that place now, but still. Are there Costco's in the Philippines? Not that I know of. Doing good, Elishka. Always Gibbs needs a phrasing command. Yep, yep. Hmm. Do you like horror things? Actually, I do. Hmm. Put it in Detroit. Idolon says, never ending stream again tonight. Also, how are you doing? We are you know what? Fine. 2 hour stream. It means 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes. No, no. I'm going to extend stream if Santa Claus decides to fly over me and a few little funny boxes with ribbons falls my way. One bitty adds 1 minute. No. Yeah. Now all I need is 400,000 more and I can buy my dream bike. Ah. Ah. But man, kind of what? Yeah. No, that's not for free. CapCut. Gab zoom and be like, Ilishka, I've told you this months ago, save your money. The zoom in. And you still haven't updated your oh my goodness, you know what? You're right. I completely forgot. What does do I have it open? There we go. The funny little crown that's color white. Uh, okay. What's in my throne? Surprise gifts. What's that? Oh, okay. Wish list. How do how do I see that? Profile. Wish list. There we go. No? Alright, how do I do this? Trash. Delete. There we go. So currently on my throne would be lasagna, Tony's chocolonely, and some cat food for my cat. There we go. And it's done. Done. What type of cat? He's a stray that I picked up 6 years ago. Or was it 5? I don't
Said
remember.
5.
5 years ago, yeah. Let's say that phrase again. A stray I picked up a couple of months ago.
5 years back. A couple of months ago. What do you mean? It's not lives any. My gosh. Just because I had two eyes going two other directions at that time doesn't mean I'm some sort of stray you scooped up off the street. That's Yami, your little black cat, not
Are,
me.
are you saying I shouldn't have like picked up on fixing your textures?
Hey.
I'm just joking. Anyway, where were we? Wait, is Vesper your cat? No.
No,
As much as
no.
she's not. She's
I
not.
don't do the MEOW stuff, okay?
The what?
I don't do the MEOW stuff.
Oh. Okay. No MEOW stuff, Chan. I apparently did a few days ago, though. First time seeing a 3D VTuber. Only 100k points. That's true. It's affordable. I'm sure you can grab it. Every time you're live, I send it over to my friend. He adores your voice. Hello, friend of that one. Wow. Ooh. What's this? I'm working towards that goal. 100k channel points on Twitch will net you one ticket to me saying a particular word, maybe once, maybe several times. How's Vesper? Oh, she's doing. How are you? She's
I'm doing
good.
alright. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Nothing really too exciting, just final week of classes, next week's finals, so the chaos is dying down.
Yeah. She's finally gonna get an update to her schedule after her summer classes, I
Past
think.
stream Geb give us the most adorable phrase ever, and we can define Gibbous as a cat. Surely, Vesper's cat.
I'm
There was
Vesper's
a
cat. Okay. Sure, Matthew. So we're gonna ban Matthew for 3 days. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess who's done with prom? P.S. My feet still hurt from the heels. Well, I'm surprised it's only your feet that hurts. Not your wallet. Yep, that's what I meant to say. Precisely. My niece would probably hurt. Dancing. My chat keeps dying. Oh my. Girl. What? I didn't say anything. I just said things hurt usually after prom.
Oh, someone should take a look at the time.
Oh no, we're at the 2 hour and 1 minute mark, huh? Oh dear, oh dear. Now who do we have to blame that bought time for us? Eidolon bought like .01 seconds with one bitty, so I guess this is goodbye, chat. Oh well. I could have hanged on a bit longer, but can always just stream again on what day? Thursday. No stream tomorrow, chat. I actually have things to do. Maybe, yeah, perchance. I need to, I need to catch up on like spending time with friends. That's for sure. Elishka bought 2 decimal places to the left. Bought 10 extra seconds. Do you stop from leaving? Don't donate money. Fine, 1 more minute for Elishka. So be it. Lol. Lamau. Che got flirted with and then the stream ends. Yup. Well, goodbye. You have a great day, whoever's gotta go, alright? If you're about to head to work, don't push yourself too hard, especially if you have like back pain and whatnot, okay? That's back pain's the worst. Make sure you message your loved ones that you're doing okay and you eat lunch. These little things actually matter a whole lot to them. Just let them know you're okay throughout various parts of the day. And then when you can, you have the extra love in your pockets, you could go buy them like a shake or like something like that. Yes, sounds perfect. But yes. Mm-hmm. Bye, whoever's heading to work. Sorry, I really wanted more gib time. Now that I'm what the all right, Elishka did something bad and that bot. Fine, fine. How many minutes? 5 or 10 minutes. You be the
Well, if you keep
designer, man.
sending more,
Il-
you don't
Ilish,
have to, Aliska.
Elishka,
I
don't.
guess we
No.
give her 10.
Okay, so be it. Yeah, see, look at what you did with Vesper. Now she's sad. She's sad because she knows you're compromising on your groceries. Okay, fine. 10 minutes. Vesper, log the time, okay? Then we gotta run. We have a mission to do.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, it's me again. Anonymous. Gotta pick up my son from daycare. I see. Go to rest, says Marbles. Later. Yeah, you really need that end on stream screen. That's true. I don't have that. All I have is this. There you go, chat. My super small be right back window. Uh, you know what? This place actually isn't bad to stream in. Now that I look at it. Hold on. We need our 10-minute music. Where is it? There. And so Elishka, the power of Bitties, has managed to buy 10 more minutes. Well, 1 minute ago. So she has 9 more. I how look, how can I say no to somebody who threw money my way? What? It's 22? That's crazy. Where's your coin from? Let's check. Where are you from? He says he's from somewhere in Puerto Rico. I know you read it. I don't know what you're talking about, Galactical. It looks cozy. Yes. Good mornings with Gebels. Look at the morning sunshine to my left, just casting its soft light over my left cheek. Yes, my cheek that. Wow. Silver coins are pretty, says Reem. Shame we have nickel ones only now. I couldn't miss out on more Geb and Vesper time now that I finally got it. We're not going anywhere. I mean, sure, we can be live all the time, but we're just around. Pawless soul. I don't know what's more sad. Soulless paws or a pawless soul. Jorge says, I would probably be sleeping already, but I gotta use the opportunity to stay awake. School is starting almost 2 hours later than usual tomorrow. I like the new movements and such, by the way. Yes. Um, much improvements. I How would you advise I give good life advice? Ask Hayes, but bad life edition. It's simple. You go to your neighbor's house, right? You knock on their door and you ask, hey, do you perchance have experience in this particular experience I already have? Because I'm going to like extrapolate advice from it to be given to another person. There you have it. And the white on the ear, white on the ears. What about my ears? Cracking is so smooth like butter. It's very satisfying to look at. Yes, I try my best to ensure that streams are smooth. There's still hiccups because of funny encoder overloading, but most of the time it runs at a very smooth 60. I don't know why your name made me laugh. Gokiga, but I assume that's a mixture of Goku and something else. But yeah, I'm doing great. Fiber says, talking about tracking, how much longer will we need to wait for those new trackers you mentioned? Probably 2 more months. Why is there a store door opening SFX? That's whenever somebody sends, like, follows. That's actually the convenience store sound in Japan. So when or something, whenever you open one of their stores, it's going to make the little bell chime. I know it's like digital now, the no 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 no, but I think the classic bell is still very much charming. Few more days until Elishka finally reaches her 20s, huh? Thank you, Nikari. Venturo. Because Goebbels is a cat. Now, where did that come from? Hi, Lasagna Man. Hello, Plat.
Looks like we have 3 more minutes.
3 more minutes, huh? Well, where do you see the feline in that guy? Good question. You're in the cafe again. No, I'm in a dorm. See, look. That's Vesper over there. And, yeah, Vesper Cam. Ain't she cute?
Hi,
Just look
Chad.
at how captivating her amber like eyes are. Yeah, surprisingly oversized circular specs, but I think that's more of an aesthetic choice than an ocular requirement. No, you actually have bad eyes. I remember. Never mind.
Why'd you have to call me out?
Yeah. Yes. Beautifully bad eyes. There we go. You can also tell that Vesper uses a whole lot of hair product. Probably one with those like virgin coconut oil conditioners and whatnot. Yes, look at the sheen on her hair. It would put many horses with their proud tails and manes to envy. Hmm. Oh my, we are. Somebody's asking for us to hydrate. All right. Time to drink, chat. Lucky I have a bottle here that's ready to consume. Oh my, 30 seconds, chat. So right after I hydrate, I also gotta skedaddle, it seems. Hey, no frowny faces. I wasn't actually even supposed to stream today, you know. Tuesdays are my break days. But, here I am live. No more give time. Oh, well. Unless a miracle happens, like for philanthropist visits, I have to go. Stuck in Discord again. Yes, frowny faces. Do you know how to say any words in Portuguese? Pinto. Thank you, B27. Recording soon, offline game coming up. That's true. Hey, I always post my recordings of my streams in my UYT, that place. I almost mentioned it. Yeah. Oh no, not that one. That's the only thing. Do you know what pinto means in Filipino? It means door. Like a door. Oh no, not that one. Okay. Yeah, door. A friend of mine said it's a funny word. She would always give me a face bounce whenever. Hey, can you open the pinto real quick? Uh, Like I was pertaining to like the door if she could open it.
Someone's running over time.
All right. Anywho, okay. Last batch of messages and then I gotta go. I didn't expect it to mean door. Thank you for the extra time you're making for me, Gab. I appreciate it. No problem, Elishka. I'm sure that people get their money's worth. Vincent says you can say you're posting VoDs too. Really? Ah, okay. Oh, I can post things to YouTube. All right, gotcha. You're 15 minutes past your time, boss. Yeah, that's true. Bye, Gebus and Vespers, says Ivan. And Matthew, good luck with everything you have to do. Are you going to raid today? I have to check. You know what? Let me see. I have Twitch open anyway. VR chat. Time to see if it's nothing but swirly hippity doo the e-girls. Wow. It's my partner Annie, 2.1k viewers. Oh, it's that kawaii Wolfie, 138 viewers. Good for her for doing great. Oh my, I know that handsome devil with 53. That's me. All right, let's keep on scrolling. Oh yeah, hold on. My TikTok. I'll see you again next time, okay? All right, now that it's only Twitch here. Okay. We were browsing. Thanks for the stream, says Vincent Hayes. Yeah, of course. Yes, another 15 minutes looking to raid and being flashbanged by e-girls. Yeah. Okay, who here looks like I mhm, will be friends with? Ooh, what's this nice lighting? Please be muted. Please be muted. Never mind, they're topless with collars. We're not raiding that channel. Okay. My controller broke. There's a lone Nova beast here. Let's listen. Hmm.
I don't know what to
She.
say to that.
Oh my god! I said she, and I was. Yep. Oh, it's not that one. There's some good people in VR chat, and you know, I, I'm the last person you should ask. Like, if I know people, I actually know very little people. I am so disconnected from everybody else. I'm not in any streamer circles, as I've said, or any cliques or whatnot. It's just me and Vesper, Mecha, Axiom, Mystic, and when I chance upon Matthew. Did I miss anybody else? No. Okay. Where was I? Scrolling. Cinco de Mayo stream. All right. Spookies, bunker, exciting VR adventures. All right. Uh, this. What is this may contain sexual themes? There's half of the streams have it. Oh my. I'm curious. Let me see how her stream's doing. Oh my goodness. Look how animated she is. Oh wait, I remember now. She has like NSFW stuff, like legit business NSFW stuff. You gotta pay monthly for. And then the funny sensor bars won't exist anymore. Nah, we're not rating that. We're not rating that. Because we are nothing compared to them. Maybe there's a funny channel like with I used to follow this channel on Twitch, right? And this channel was just a 24/7 camera of a bunch of ducks in a pond and a bunch of hens in their coop. It was actually really nice. Let's listen. What's she saying?
You can also there should be a little button on it somewhere that shows you once a month.
Ooh, and that immediately broke my deal. Okay. My mistake for opening that audio. All right. Go back to the categories. Ugh. Where did that come from? I opened that Kawaii Wolfish channel. I was curious what she was doing. Sorry, chat. By the way, Gab, don't worry. I have enough food for the coming week. I knew what I was doing when I brought bits. You better, punk. And prepare for the Philippines. Remember, bug spray and very light clothing because it's hot here. Lovely timing, says Allison. Hi, Allison. Star Hyena. What a name. Thank goodness I already have somebody from the stars. Porky says, screw it. I'm going to VR chat after this. I feel like it right now. Okay. Yeah, browsing sussy thing. I'm browsing to the VR chat category. Hold on. I'm checking out other content creators. Twitch doesn't give strikes for cursing. Listen, ever since before I started streaming, I cursed a lot. I made it a point that Geb, try your absolute hardest to not cuss anymore. That's why I'm being cuss free in my streams. Yeah, that's the reason. I just you just sound so unintelligent when you cuss all the time. I mean, yeah, I still a bit when I play games off stream, but I'm trying to keep that under control. Like, oh, son of a, like, oh, you piece of, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, you dirty. Yeah, there's. Gotta hold one tongue, chat. D4 Patreon content sample. Geb, just be unhinged around me for 1 hour. Did you know I actually considered launching a second channel? Different model. Totally not Geb. But it's still obviously me. But that's like the unhinged version. Like, I'm not gonna filter anything with what I think about, what I say. There would be a whole lot of fried chicken, watermelon, and other things there. That's for sure. Maybe a funny side project in the future. Maybe. Yeah, 30 minutes. I know. I know. Wait, Matthew. Let's refresh. Ooh, that's a goblin.
You said one last batch of messages.
How did. I know. Wait. It's a goblin bait. Oh, never mind. Not that kind of body. How did I end up with 64? I was at 55 when I said goodbye. Here we go again. This is gonna be round 2 of yesterday. My goodness. This. Ooh. Use channel points to this. Like a shark girl. Let's see. Hmm. Oh my goodness. Her tongue is like sticking down her jaw. Oh, okay. She needs to see that. Not that channel. Oh my goodness, it's a bunch of South Park kids. That's funny. I see Cartman. All right, almost. I'm almost at the bottom, chat. Bum, 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 bum. Your videos have been kind of getting me into the furry community, by the way. Already knew I was one, but the community is unfamiliar territory. That's 4K. Oh, good. Got all the way to the bottom. I'm browsing. I knew that making him look through Twitch was going to extend him another 15 minutes. Geb just likes to stall. Of course not. It's because people in the US are off work right now. Reem says short stream today, guys. Oh my god. You're gonna get the chunk. Almost there, almost there. Ooh. Kinda cute. I mean, good model. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Not that. Saw nothing. Yep. See you around, Elishka. Gib is doom scrolling live. No, no, no. I'm just browsing. Focus on me. Forget the rest. Okay, let's see this channel that I'm definitely not gonna raid. What is this? Yo, it's a Christmas elf in a Christmas outfit. Yo. All right. That's certainly not one of Santa's helpers. Okay, close tab. Let's keep on going down. I opened one of the VR chat streamers. It was an elf. She had the Christmas outfit, and I turned on the audio, and yeah, that's ho ho ho. Kept viewing the prohibited. Oh my god! Wait. Ho ho ho. Yeah, what Matthew said. Turned on the audio. All right. Oh, what's this? Maddie Maid Monday. Oh, okay, okay. This sounds wholesome. Maids. All right. What's this? Oh my goodness! That 1 second of audio was the black cat. All right. Close this. VRCRP. Okay, looks like a bunch of role players. What are they role playing about?
Understand that. Or you did the things that, yeah. Honestly, that's partially what I'm thinking.
Close. Furry Latinas dancing in your areas. I'm not a fool to click that.
Ujiro underscore dogma 2580 wants to tell you I love
Oh
the
my
shiny gold
goodness.
scribbles on your avatar.
I'm not kidding. It's called Furry Latinas dancing in your area. Yeah, it's Beauty Banger. Wait, how do you know that? We passed through the same stream, Gif. Okay, 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 okay. Which is cooked beyond belief. I have her added. Matthew. Okay. He's a friend of nerves, I see. Wow, look at all these popular VR chat content creators. Goodness me. Long time ago, but I don't see her. Way before I met you. Yeah, will you ever join like a VR chat streaming group? Nope, not for me. No, thank you. I'm perfectly fine being independently solo chat. Content creators and content creators. If now that I think about it, my big in before I ever even started, the one actual VTuber I really liked was Nyanners. Because during the time when everybody was going into like VTubing, like corpo VTubing, Nyanners for a time at least really stood up to being independent and just being herself. I'm not sure what happened when she did join. Was it VShoju or something? And yeah, I'm like, oh no. And then I think she like left again, and now she's independent again. But I really haven't watched any of her content. It's been like years. Encoding GPU. Yep. It's because I have TikTok Studio open and it's a resource hog. Even though I'm not streaming, I'm closing it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it here. If and when I become Twitch partner, I'm not streaming on TikTok anymore. But all my clips will still go there. The Chinese spying. Yeah, maybe if TikTok boosts my algorithm. How far are you from partnering? I'm not even close. Just last week, my streams were at 30 viewers. That I'm just gonna let it organically grow. I don't want to inject no steroids into my content creation journey. 4K says independency is so important, man. I hate people who filter themselves beyond. I know. Same. Good night, Delishka. Looks like you got your bitty's worth. If this was a short stream, then the regular one will drain 100% of my battery. So partner post soon, yeah. Maybe on my birthday. Fourth week of May. They'll be knocking on your door soon. I know. That's it. I'm screwed. I admit I arrived here from a friend in Discord group sharing a short of Okay, Gus, tell me, was I being talked about in your Discord? I wonder what they've been saying. Yeah, the 25th, Matthew. No, I'm legit gonna say goodbye in like 1 minute. Like as in like swear upon my cat. Sort of deal. I heard a lot of spicy things about camels. What? No. Hmm. 1 minute has been 30 minutes. Marbles, what are you still doing here? You know what? You're right. It was supposed to be an hour and a half. So, oh my god, I'll just record tomorrow. Probably just hang out with Vesper today, and mm, I wait for the end stream. This marbles. Yapping addiction. What's this? Reem says, yeah, plenty of my friends recognize you right away. You're getting popular. I hope it's not popular in the wrong way. I remember somebody posted a video of me on TikTok, right? They were praising my stuff. It's like smooth and everything. And I looked in the comments. A bunch of stinkers there saying this and that. But you know what? They can believe what they want to believe. Matthew, the 35th of May. Wow, Matt. Wait, stop. I was at 60. It's at 64. Chat, you didn't go to the gym today, did you? Work out. You're so badly out of shape. Slash, you're looking so gorgeous right now. Maintain that body. Go work out. Go do your chores. Cook that food. Walk your dog. clean that bathroom or kitchen, fold your sheets, and go to bed. Okay, close my stream. Close. I know you want to watch that e-girl swaying her hips. I know you want to check that elf with that funny hypnotic voice that I played earlier. Go now, go. I know what kind of person you are. Do your chores. Do your stuff. You have homework. Get an end stream screen. All right, chat. Because I'm resourceful. Uh, there we go. Just pretend it's like ending soon instead of starting. So with that, with that, and then that, like, all right, this thing works. There, it's fade to black. Like, be right back. But instead of be right back, it's like be right back day after tomorrow. There we go. What's this? Oh no, that's not it. That's technical difficulties. Be right back in 48 hours. Yep. Perfect. With that being said, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'll see you the day after tomorrow, chat. It's been fun. Do your things. Shoo. Bye. No funny raids. Where's Vesper? Oh, okay. Vesper can't say goodbye because of she's AFK. Where's the stop stream button? Bye, Gebu. See you soon. Bye, Driver. Marbles, 4K, Matthew, Reem, Hayes, DJ MV, a Dusty Cowboy. I have to hang up first. Okay. All right. Firehawk says, have a good day. See you next time. As Trumans once said, make sure to heat your noodles in the microwave, not with hot water. There we go. Bye, chat.